Very good morning, children. Welcome to the psychology classroom. I hope you all are fine and everybody is fine at home. I just hope you all are working hard toward your studies and giving your best. So you all are a board student. I hope you all are practicing your things properly and doing revisions which are very important. आप सभी रिवीजन कर रहे हैं. The 3 chapters are coming to you, children. Please go through it line by line. Firstly, I will write down the details. Date is 17/11/21. Class 12C. Subject psychology. I hope the details are properly visible to you all. डिटेल्स आपको प्रॉपरली विजिबल हैं. डेट, क्लास, सब्जेक्ट. Today in this video, I am going to do the revision of your chapter 3rd, which is meeting life challenges. Revision, meeting life challenges. Meeting life challenges. So this is a chapter which is related to the stress. स्ट्रेस तो हम कैसे ही डिस्क्राइब करें? दिस इज अ क्वेश्चन. Firstly, in order to define the stress, some of the points, the important points I am writing on the board. So from here I will write down. The first point is Sally is the father of modern stress. Basically, you can say that Hans Sally is the father of stress. Whatever the experiment which was done on the topic stress, it was done by Hans Sally. Hans Sally ने इस पे सारी चीजें की थी. Okay? Basically, the concept of stress, इसको originate किया था. It was done by Hans Sally. Hans Sally is the father of modern stress. What is the second point related to the stress? Hans Sally has given the definition of stress. He has given the definition of stress. Stress is a non-specific. Stress is a non-specific response of the body. Stress is a non-specific response of the body. Yeah, it can be asked, the non-specific response of the body is stress. This is a definition which is given by the Hans Selye. Hans Selye ने ये definition दी. Okay, next. It has been found that stress is a silent killer. ये माना जाता है कि स्ट्रेस जो होता है वो एक साइलेंट किलर होता है. What is the meaning of silent killer? The meaning of silent killer is it slowly kill the person. Not kill the person obviously, but ultimate हो सकता है, but it has a severe effect on the person. Stress is a silent killer. ठीक है, नेक्स्ट पार्ट. Stress is also it is like an electricity. Means इसे साइलेंट किलर भी कहा जाता है, and it has been also called electricity. Electricity, what is the purpose of electricity? Electricity make the home lighted, it make light everywhere, so it is related to the lighting, basically glowing, basically ठीक है, these all things, electricity. So stress is a silent killer, it is like an electricity. This is the one point. Stress is a silent killer, it is like an electricity. For example, if we take an example of a bulb, एक बल्ब का एग्जाम्पल लेते हैं. एक बल्ब में अगर इलेक्ट्रिसिटी जाती है, इफ इट इज गोज वेरी हाई, so it bursts the bulb, and it will, if it is goes very less flow of currents is there, electricity is there, so everything is found to be very dim, you are unable to see anything. Similarly is with the stress, and that is why it is compared with the electricity, that high level of stress is also harmful to you, and low level of stress is also harmful. So what is required? An optimal level of stress. एक optimal level of stress जरूरी है. बहुत हाई लेंगे तो भी परेशानी है, बहुत लो लेंगे तो भी परेशानी है. The optimal level of stress is important. Okay. So I hope about stress, these are the things are very clear to you all. Hans Selye. Is the father of modern stress. Stress is a non-specific response of the body. It is a silent killer. It is like an electricity. Please note down these points. I hope you all have written down the points. Okay. I hope you all have written it down. आगे बढ़ेंगे. So we have discussed stress is a silent killer. Stress is like an electricity. ठीक है. Hans Sally is the father of modern stress and Hans Sally definition. Now write down the how you define the stress. आप कैसे stress को define करोगे? आप ये लिखेंगे. Stress can be described as pattern of responses stress can be described as pattern of responses and organism stress can be described as a pattern of responses an organism make to stimulus event. Stress can be described as pattern of responses an organism makes to stimulus event that disturb the equilibrium and exceeds a person's ability to cope. This is the meaning, or you can say that the definition of stress. Please note it down. You can note it down in your copy. This is the meaning and definition of stress. Stress को describe किया है एक तरह का pattern of responses. एक तरह के responses का कुछ एक pattern होता है stress, जो कि organism करता है किसी भी stimulus event के toward, जो उसके इक्विलिब्रियम को डिस्टर्ब करता है एंड एक्सीड करता है पर्सन्स एबिलिटी टू कोप. पर्सन की कोपिंग एबिलिटी को वो एक्सीड कर देता है. सो दिस इज अबाउट द स्ट्रेस, और यू कैन से दैट दिस इज द मीनिंग एंड डेफिनेशन ऑफ स्ट्रेस. ठीक है. Please note down this meaning and definition also. Stress can be also of, the next point related to the stress is, it is stress can be of two types. Stress can be of two types, that is eustress and de-stress. स्ट्रेस को भी टू पार्ट्स में डिवाइड किया गया है, eustress and de-stress. Eustress are positive stress and de-stress are negative stress. यू स्ट्रेस जो होते हैं वो पॉजिटिव स्ट्रेस होते हैं. देयर आर सो मेनी things are in our life. Some of the events are having a positive stress and some of the events are having a negative stress, like examination. Like some of the events are, जैसे for example examination stress, ये positive है. Marriage in the family, शादी पड़ी है, stress तो होता है सभी को तो, but that is a positive stress, it is not a negative stress. But death in the family member, any kind of your failure, so ये सब negative stress है. So stress is also divided into two parts, positive stress and negative stress. Please write down U stress is positive and D stress is negative. So आगे बढ़ते हैं. ये stress के basic introduction हमने जान लिया. Now there is one appraisal theory of stress. बट बिफोर गोइंग टू इट कुछ और बेसिक्स हम लोग जानेंगे स्ट्रेस के बारे में. लाइक द नेक्स्ट पॉइंट इज स्ट्रेस इज derived from the Latin word stretus. Stress is derived from the Latin word stretus. ये stretus से derive हुआ है, which means titan. स्ट्रेस जो है एक लैटिन वर्ड स्ट्रीटस से डिराइव हुआ है, जिसका मतलब होता है टाइटनेस, टाइटन. कुछ टाइट है, कुछ समथिंग इज नॉट गुड, तो दैट इज अ स्ट्रेस. Then there are some terms which are related to the stress is stressor and strain. So here one is stimulus and one is response. Stressor means stimulus. Stressor means the event which cause the stress. जिनकी वजह से स्ट्रेस होता है वो स्ट्रेसर है. जैसे फॉर एग्जाम्पल इफ यू आर हैविंग अ स्ट्रेस due to examination, so examination is the stressor. So stressor is the stimulus, and the response which you give because of that stress, that is known as strain. So stressor means the event which are causing the stress, and strain is the response toward the stressor. Stress आया, so many responses are there. Physiological effects response, behavioral, cognitive, social, emotional. ये सारे कुछ response आते हैं जब भी stress होता है. अब जब stress में होते हैं, so if I talk about physiological response, तो आपकी heart beat जो increase हो जाती है, okay. So, from where it is derived of, that I had discussed with you, that it is derived from the Latin word stretus, which means titan, and stressor and strain. Fine. Stressor is the stimulus and strain is the response, which we do toward the stress. I already discussed with you what are the different kind of response we can give. Like I am discussing with you the physiological response which the person usually give under the stress is like having a heartbeat get faster, the blood pressure get faster. So these are the some sweating, trembling, so palpitations. These are some of the physiological response which person usually give under the stress. Now what come under the cognitive response? basically the psychological response. So cognitive responses included like lack of concentration, forgetting, ये सारी चीज़ें हो सकती हैं. पर्सन जब स्ट्रेस में होता है तो वो भूलने लगता है, कॉन्सेंट्रेट नहीं कर पाता, फोकस नहीं कर पाता, इनअटेंशन रहता है. So these are the things. Now the third point, what is the third point? What is the emotional response during stress? इमोशनल रिस्पॉन्स है जब स्ट्रेस में पर्सन बहुत ज़्यादा स्ट्रेस में होता है तो इमोशनल रिस्पॉन्स द पर्सन बिकम एंगर इमोशंस आते हैं, फियर आता है, सैडनेस इज समथिंग वांट टू बी परमानेंट ऑलवेज. सो दीज आर सम ऑफ द इमोशनल रिस्पॉन्स. नाउ व्हाट आर द बिहेवियरल रिस्पॉन्स? बिहेवियर में क्या आएगा अंडर द स्ट्रेस? Behavior response, it has been found that if the person is having an excessive stress, अगर person को excessive stress होता है तो behavioral response, like somebody used to start taking a substance also. They used to smoke करना start कर देते हैं. They used to take alcohol या किसी भी take the unnutritious food, having an unhealthy eating habits. So इस तरीके से कुछ भी चीजें हो सकती हैं. Got it? So I discuss with you children the behavioral response as well. Now another important aspect from this topic is the cognitive theory of stress, and it is also known as cognitive appraisal. Cognitive appraisal theory of stress. Cognitive appraisal theory of stress. It is a theory which is given by Lazarus, and that is why it is sometimes named on the psychologist name also, like Lazarus theory of stress. Cognitive appraisal theory of stress, which is given by Lazarus, and this is a theory which discuss about how you appraise the stressful situation. आपके सामने अगर कोई स्ट्रेसफुल सिचुएशन आता है, हाउ यू विल डू द अप्रेजल. सो हाउ यू सी इट, व्हाट इज योर पर्सपेक्टिव, व्हाट इज योर व्यू पॉइंट. सो देयर वर टू काइंड ऑफ अप्रेजल व्हिच वर डिस्कस्ड बाय Lazarus. इज द वन इज प्राइमरी अप्रेजल, and second is secondary appraisal. I hope it is visible properly. Second is secondary appraisal. So the two kind of appraisal was discussed by the Lazarus. Lazarus ने कहा, he has said that whenever any stressful situation came, we appraise the situation in two manner: primary appraisal and the secondary appraisal. Primary appraisal means we consider the thing as a harm, threat or challenge. Whatever the stressful situation came, हम उसको या तो as a harm लेते हैं, as a threat or as a challenge. In secondary appraisal, we go for to search the coping resources. What are the resources available to us through which we will be able to cope up with this stressful situation. So we go for the resources, availability of resources and coping abilities. So here in this video children, I had discussed with you overall the stress chapter. I had done the revision. I already discussed, but today I had done the revision of this point, this topic. Please go through it. Learn it properly. If you have any doubt, come up with the questions. We will discuss it in the classroom. I must say, children, thank you so much for carefully listening and observing this video. Thank you.